pretty windy, but I'll see if I can get this in without too much noise. The other day we had the air conditioner running, and I noticed some water, which shouldn't be, dripping right down here, and some water dripping down here. The spout pours out down here, so there's the spout, but it was running down the side. It had a bead running down there, and then it was going into one of these channels, I think right there, and running over and dripping there. So got up on the roof and found a little crack. Let me show you what it is. Alright, I may have to dub some of this. The wind is real bad. But right along, let's see it here, there's a crack running along here. I hope this is showing up okay. Right along here. And I think it's running down the side of the wall right there. So I'm going to go ahead and my lap sealant had dried up. So I'm using a waterproof silicone right now, rain ready, weatherproof, just for now to see how it does, and I'll keep watching it. So just wanted to report that to you guys. Hey, remember that TV antenna I got? Well, it works pretty good, but if you put it in your window and a nice big guy like that comes up, all of a sudden you're blocked. You're not getting any signal at all. So what I did was run my coax cable outside and then just ran it along the ground here, depending on what side I'm on, but I like to use this side. And then I have a joiner here. You have to get one that's two-sided because it's two females, so you need a male-to-male connector there. And then I went to Walmart and I bought a $9 extension pole that collapses down. It goes under the pass-through real easy, fold it up, and then using one of these, the hole right here, that hole helps to keep the pole from turning just with a piece of wire. Then I have a Velcro strap holding it there, and then on the actual antenna itself, I just have it clamped on with a piece of tape to hold it up there. By golly, I can get all the channels I want any direction because I'm clearing that RV over there. So just a little update for 10 bucks. You can update your antenna and make it even better. One other thing that broke on this trip. If you can see that hinge right there, this is where your little countertop flips up. Well, that one right there gave up the ghost and it cracked off. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get it back on. Buy a new unit or just take it off. I don't use it very often, so I may just take it off. Yuck. By the way, telephone pole 1, Garland style 0, but it didn't do any damage to the carriage at all, but well, that taught me how to back up a little bit better and watch. Well, last night it was in the low 20s. It was 25 when we got up about 8 o'clock. So what I'll do when I'm hooked up at a campground with water is I go ahead and disconnect my hose, and that faucet is frozen. And I'll just hook back my hose. I've got a 0G that's working well in my filter. And after it warms up a little bit, but one thing I wanted to try, and it worked out just great, is there's 20 amp outlets, your regular household plug. So I have a trusty trouble light that I used. And I just ran that down in here. And there's nice heat there. It's not hot, but that gives you enough heat to keep all your innards, because all of the water lines are right in this area, the majority of them. So it keeps it nice and warm. No chance of freezing. Worked out great. It's my old beat up trouble light.